Hello everybody. If you're the type of person who would like to protect yourself and your family from harmful electromagnetic field, this video is for you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Eric Senechal. I'm a Pulsor therapist for Rejuvenate, and today I want to explain and show to you how the Pulsor filter works. So I got 3 different things that this Pulsor can do, this Pulsor filter can do for you, and we're going to go through it. But before I start with that, I want to ask you, did you ever notice, or would you like to notice, how the electromagnetic field is, or even have some proofs? It's very easy. If you go underneath those big, huge power lines, usually they're not in the city, they're going to be more in the forest. But if you go underneath them and you walk underneath and you can listen to it, you can hear a humming noise. That humming noise that you hear is the electromagnetic field around the power lines. So usually it's like 3 big lines and they're very, very far apart. That's the electromagnetic field coming from those power lines, and the voltage is so high and the amperage that it's making that noise. And do you know why those power lines are so far apart and they're not close like all the power lines we have here in the city? It's because if the power lines would be closer, the electromagnetic field around the cable itself is so strong that if it would get close without touching the wires, there would be some sparks between the two. So that's how strong the electromagnetic field is around those power lines. So that's just a little story with that to explain to you what electromagnetic field is. And you can actually hear it through your fuse panel also. If you get close, you hear it, you can hear that. That's the electromagnetic field coming into your home. And that's very harmful. So how can you protect yourself from that? So this is my fuse panel inside my house. So you got the fuse panel, and this is the filter that you can have, a pulsar filter for your electromagnetic field cancellation inside the house. So this is just like an extension cord, so you got to plug in female and male, and the electricity goes through the filters and it cancels the electromagnetic field. So how that works? When you have your electricity coming in, you need to plug this very close to your fuse panel. So I got a plug right underneath here, which is perfect. So you have one of the breakers, I don't know which one it is, but one of the breakers feed electricity over here, and it plugs right into it. So you got the filter, pulsar filter here, that is plugged in. And what I've done is, because it's like an extension cord, you got a connection here, you got to close the loop so the electricity is being used. So what I've done is I just plugged a little alarm clock on it, something very electricity efficient, but just to be able to have that closed loop of electricity so the pulsar can have the positive and negative working and the electricity going back to the ground. And by having the pulsar close to the fuse panel, it helps to eliminate all electromagnetic field going into the fuse box. So that's one of the first things it does. The second thing it does is, after you install it, it takes about 2-3 hours, depending on the size of your home, and it's going to, like I said, filter the electricity, and all the wires going through your walls, your ceiling for your lights, etc. All those wires are going to be becoming part of this filter. So it's going to act as a cage around your house. So you have all those wires. It's going to act as a cage, and it's going to cancel the wires inside the walls. It's going to cancel all the electromagnetic field coming from outside your home. So the internet coming from your neighbors, satellites, antennas from radio, antennas from TV channels, all the antennas that we see all over the city, the 5G network, etc. So it's going to cancel all the electromagnetic field coming from those microwave going through your home because of all those cable going through your walls. So it's going to act like a protection dome around your home with this filter. Like I said, it takes a few hours to do it, but after I don't want to say calibrate, but after it had a chance to clean all those electromagnetic field going, all those wires inside the house, it started to begin to have that protection field around. And even me, I've had noticed some of my friends, when they come into my house, friends and family, they notice how lighter it is in the house. So it does like a little haven inside your home because it lightens up the mood, it lights up the energy in the house, and it just feels so much more lighter. Very, very comfortable in home. And my friends have noticing like, we don't know why, every time we come to your place, it's so comfortable, we just feel so relaxed here. And it's, I know it's because it's the filter that does that. So that's the second thing that the Pulsor filter can actually do. The third thing is actually you can use this filter at work, because we're spending a lot of our time at work, right? So instead of putting this on your fuse panel, which I don't want to forget, you can only have one per fuse panel. So you have a house that has 2 fuse panels, you're going to need 2 of those filters, one per fuse panels. So going back to my story, if when you use this at work, because of what I've said, it goes through the walls. I know you probably cannot plug this into the fuse panel at work, but what you can do is actually use it into your own office or wherever you work. So all the electricity going into that office, usually it's always on one breaker. And if you plug it into any of those outlets inside your office, you can plug your computer if you want on it, or your printer, or whatever, anything electrical that is on all the time, and plug it onto your filter inside your office. Again, it's going to do the same thing as I was saying earlier. All the wires inside your office, it's going to filter, and it's going to work with your filter, protecting you from all those electromagnetic field coming from outside. It's going to do only that room because it's not on the fuse panel. It's just in that room, so it's going to filter only the electricity of that room. But at least during that time when you're at work, you're not going to be zapped all the time by those harmful electromagnetic field. And it's also going to filter your computer, your laptop, or whatever you're plugging in that produce EMF. It's going to filter that off so it doesn't affect your own personal body. So that's a third thing that this filter is capable of doing, which is amazing, which I love. So those are 3. Oh, and I don't want to forget. I said 3, but I think it's 4. A special bonus that this filter is capable of doing is, I'm going to put a link right here for another video that I've made, and it's the level 1 pulsor. So there's 3 different levels of pulsar therapy that we can use to help people with your health. Well, the level 1 work together with this filter. So I'm not going to explain all that. If you want to check it out to understand how this works, click on the link here. You're going to be able to see and how those pulsars work with the filter. So that's what I want to explain to you today. I thank you so much for staying right up until the end. Please put a big thumbs up on the video. I would appreciate that so much. And share it with people that you love. Everybody, your family, your friends, share this video to them, because we don't know who we can help and how much difference we can make in to those people's lives. If you would like to have more information, please go on Facebook. I got the information all underneath, and there's a lot of extra information on Facebook, and you can actually reach me also if you need some questions, or you want to call me to make an appointment for pulsar treatment or long distance treatment. That's another link I'm going to put right here for people that are living outside of Moncton. I can do some treatment at long distance. Doesn't matter where on the globe, I can help you. So you can check it out, the video on that, like I said, on the link on top. And there's going to be some more video I'm going to be making about the pulsars level 2 and 3 that's going to be coming up soon. So please be patient, but it's going to come soon. And yes, please have thumbs up, share it to people. If you want to have more information, you can always go on my Facebook account. So Rejuvenate Hope with Pulsors on Facebook. And you can call me also on my cell phone, 506-856-5861, if you want to have more information. If you would like to order one, or even set an appointment for a pulsar treatment, it will be my pleasure to give you one. So thank you very much, you guys. You guys have a great day. Lots of love to everybody. We'll talk to you later.